Today I have my beautiful guest, Leatrice
Yay!
Woody, author Leatrice. Yes, Woody. We'll be discussing Not Without Love Foundation. Welcome,
Woo!
Leatrice. How are you doing?
Aw, thank you, sis, for having me once again. I am excited to be here on Miss Annette Space. I'm in love with you, honey. I love the work that you're doing, sis. It's amazing.
I appreciate you
Mwah,
as
mwah,
well.
mwah.
Thank you for that. Hey, let's begin at the foundation. For those who may be new to your work, can you share what the Without Love Foundation is all about and your heart behind your mission?
The Not Without Love Foundation is an amazing 501c organization that bridges the gap between law enforcement and the public. And our mission is to foster mutual understanding, trust, cooperation through community events and training programs. Super excited about that. We
Yes.
empower citizens by educating them on their rights and responsibilities and by teaching them how to effectively and respectfully engage with law
Mhm.
enforcement. And for law enforcement officers, because this is a twofold, right? We bridging the gap, so we got to help law enforcement officers as well as the community. So for law enforcement officers and first responders, we provide a range of services aimed at personal and professional growth that includes emotional intelligence training. It includes financial literacy, emotional intelligence training. So it's just like we want to help coach them through the stresses that they deal with because that's not an easy job fighting back the darkness.
Yeah.
Everybody can't do that job. When we running out, some people running out, they running
Mhm.
in. They need help as well. We do the emotional intelligence training, we do the financial literacy education, the effective communication, and then we do stress management techniques and spiritual support, of course, through the power of God's love. We believe that these initiatives will help create a safer and more compassionate society for us all. We all need to have a safer society. So it takes both. I get started with that, being a ex law enforcement officer, Chicago PD for 21 years. I worked on those streets, so I know exactly what they're dealing with. I know what the citizens are dealing with. So I
Yeah.
thought, God, if you give me something to do, and He gave me something to do, He said, hey, I'm going to give you a book, which He gave me to Not Without Love.
Yes.
7 tasks to check off, just in case you never saw the book. And we
Yes.
made Amazon bestseller in 4 different categories. And then
Praise
he
God.
gave me the foundation. He said, let's do the Not Without Love Foundation. So it's his foundation. I'm just merely doing the work because he know that it is a big gap and a big problem with law enforcement and with the citizens that they serve. And so it's like, man, if we can bridge this gap and we can understand and respect
Yes.
one another, make the community safer for all of us. And so it's important work, and I'm happy to do the work. And I just need our people to all help, give a helping hand. It
Yes.
takes a
Yes.
village. It
It
takes
take a
all of
village.
us. Yeah.
Yes. And last year you honored some remarkable individual who made a real difference. Can you remind us of who they were and what made them so special?
Yes. So at our last year gala, which is our first annual gala, the Not Without Love Foundation Gala, we honored some amazing people like former Superintendent Eddie Johnson. We
So,
wanted to show him some love. He did over 30 years in the department and he was a great leader. He was actually my boss and a great boss to me, serving and helping and making a difference in Chicago. We wanted to let him know that we love you. And we also had Pamela Purdy. When I tell you, she does restorative justice classes. It's like a 4 day class, and you talking about amazing. You really unpack. You get in this circle training for 4 days. You with people you've never met before and different from me or from a different background. Now, how we gonna work this out in this class? And once you realize everybody got to tell their story,
yes.
you got to bring something that's important to you to the class, something that was really meaningful to you, and you want to have a discussion about that. And so I brought my grandmother's Bible that she
Oh,
gave me and she signed in the book. My granny's no longer here with
oh,
me. That book is so special to me. I didn't want to bring it, but I didn't want to leave it there. I had to leave it there. This book better be big. This is means so
yes,
much to me. So
yes,
once you tell the people the story behind the book, and then people will pick up your book if it resonate with them in their
mhm,
life, and they'll tell their story. So you realize that we're more alike than we are different, no matter
that's
what
true.
background we came from. And she does these amazing classes, transforming people's lives. And so I wanted to
Wow.
honor her because she
Praise
helped me, whatever traumas you was dealing with from your past, after you finished that 4-day class, you released it and you was
mm,
walking anew. So that kind of work, you have to be an angel, because I
awesome.
understand about being a police officer how people unpack all their things on us. That's a whole nother kind of unpacking.
Yeah,
I'm in there for a little bit as an officer. I'm here just long enough to get the story, to write the report, and sometimes to make the arrest. But you 4 days, 8 hours a day, unpacking 10, 15 people at a time, all of their trauma, all of their pain, all of their hurts. You have to be close to God because you got to have an outlet for yourself. Because
yeah,
all of that trauma and pain, it'll really take you down if you don't
yeah.
have a spirit and a God keeping you up. So she got her award and she was honored. And she got the humanitarian award. And then we did Dante Curry. He got the Rising Star Award because he's a young man on the West Side feeding
Well,
the homeless and just doing the work in the community. And it's just amazing. So we want to give him the
awesome,
Rising Star Award. So they were so honored. Everybody was
awesome,
so excited.
awesome. That is exciting. Congratulations to past honorees. God bless you for the work that you are doing. For those who join this year, what
Mhm.
can they look forward to? Any
Oh,
special
wow.
moments, surprises?
We got
You're
some
excited
good stuff. Every year we want to take it up a notch because this is God's foundation. So we want to always deal in excellence and we always want to bring class and just purity and authentic, just realness and just love and compassion. And so this year we're going to have our second annual gala, and it's going to be April the 23rd from 6 to 11 p.m. at 7370 West Grand Avenue at Amcrest Banquets, and that's in Amwood Park, Illinois. So super excited about that. It's on a Thursday, so it's a fundraising Thursday. So come on out, come on out.
Come
But
on
this
out.
year we got some amazing honorees as well, and I'm super excited to share with you. We're going to be honoring the amazing William Cates from Cates Detective and Security Agency. And when I tell you that this amazing man, he employs 500 people.
Wow.
500 people out here in Kate security cars, serving and protecting, being like our angel on
Yeah,
the streets. Because if you don't see the police car, you'll see a Kate security car passing through the neighborhood, watching and looking. You feel like, hey, we got another guardian angel,
yeah,
out here
yeah,
helping
yeah.
the cause. So for him to have 500 people that he's employing, we love him and he's doing some phenomenal work in the community. He always giving back and a great philanthropist, a great boss from what I'm told. So we wanted to honor him for giving these jobs out because people need these jobs. I got a surprise to show you. Only on the net space will they get a
Yes.
chance to see this. I just got it myself and I was super excited about it. So I said, "Ooh, I'm going to share this with Miss Annette and her audience today." So we also have Dr. Beasley Green, Dr. Vanessa Beasley Green. She's CPS Elementary School Counselor of the Year. She just got that award. And I was like, wow, that's who we were honoring this year. So how did they know to honor her this year? And same thing with Mr. William Cates. The mayor honored him this year.
Oh,
And I'm like, wait a
wow.
minute, why are they stealing our people?
Perfect alignment. Perfect
Perfect alignment.
alignment.
Exactly. So I wanted to share with your people the awards that they're going to receive that
Awesome.
night. And so here
Awesome.
it is. When I tell
Ooh, drum
you,
roll.
drum roll, got to get a drum.
Ooh.
Okay, okay. So this theme of the evening is going to be for our second annual gala, fundraising gala. The theme is back to love. So I wanted you to go back to when we watching Good Times. We was
Yes.
watching the Brady Bunch and Little House on the
Yes.
Prairie. We was in the neighborhood and everybody was watching out for each other. I'm gonna tell your mama, you better get back in the house. I'm like, uh-oh, Miss
Mm-hmm,
Betsy done
mm-hmm.
caught me out in the. Let me
Right
get Betsy
on.
to get you, Mama get you, Daddy will get you. And so it took a village then. And so
Yeah.
I'm hoping we can get back to that love. Without
Yes.
everything that's going on in the world, we need so much love. And so our
Yeah.
theme of the evening is back to love.
Back to
And
love.
so one of our gala members, Sharon May, said, you know what? What if we do a different kind of award this year? Since the theme is back to love, how about a heart?
Gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Beautiful.
And when I tell you this is amazing,
Oh, that's
look,
gorgeous.
ain't that gorgeous? And it's
Oh,
it's heavy
yes.
too.
That is beautiful.
They're going to receive
Ah,
these awards. They don't know, but
they don't know.
your people, you the
My
only
people know.
your people, the only
Hey,
people
we
know.
got the we, hey, we got the inside and that space virtual book club and so much more. We got the inside scoop.
That is so beautiful. They're going to be so surprised. So they're going
Yes,
to get that award and they're going to get a Not Without Love pendant like the president wears.
yes,
They're going to get a book, the Not Without Love book, but they're going to get a hardcover and it's going to be amazing, honey. They're going to get
awesome,
that
awesome.
keychain. So we just want to honor them and let them know we see you, we love you, and we thank you. And so that's Dr. Beasley Green's award. Then we got Mr. William Cates. And then we also have pastors, Tim and Kelly Howard. Their church is so amazing. When I tell you every day, seem like I go onto their Facebook page, they're doing something with the community, helping people change their lives, helping people stay together, giving people hope, and just doing the work in the community. And so we wanted to honor them because that's the kind of love, a husband and wife duo that people
Yes,
wish they had, that kind of love, that
yes,
togetherness. And we got Ramonski Love Baby in the building from 95.1 Omni FM station. And everybody love what Ramonski Love from WGCI, honey. We don't play about our Ramonski Love,
yes.
honey. And so he'll be our host for the evening. So he always makes it
Awesome.
fun. We're honoring and we're celebrating and we're fundraising. We want you to have a good time. So what we want you to take away from the evening is it takes all of us. Back to love
Yes,
mean, hey, let's love on each other like we used to back in the days where we wasn't judging, we was just helping, we wasn't criticizing, or
right.
we were there to help and really
Yes,
help authentically. And it's
yes,
like we got to get back to that. We got to get back to, hey, if I can't do this, I can do this. If I can't do that, I can at least make a phone call on your behalf. If I can't do this, I see something, I can at least make the call the
yes,
police for you. We need each other. Nowadays, we don't even know our neighbors. So maybe we'll do a day where let's go knock on our neighbor's door. Let's introduce ourselves. If you need
yes,
me, you know what I'm saying? I'm
yes,
gonna watch out for you when you coming in. I would like for them to walk away with Not Without Love, feeling renewed and knowing that we bringing this back to love again. We bringing the
yes.
love from back there to this present moment.
Thank you for sharing your heart, your vision, and your commitment to serving others. Not Without Love Foundation continues to remind us that healing, hope, and transformation are possible when love leads the way. When
That's
love
right.
leads the way, it's
Love.
possible.
If you cannot come to the event, you can sponsor somebody to come to the event, or you can do a monthly donation. I don't care if it's $5. It'll help us do the programs that we need to do. We want to implement, and it will be a big help to do
Awesome.
that. You can volunteer. Let us know. Reach out to us. We want it all. We want
Yeah.
you.
Thank you for being on, and I appreciate you again. God
Thank
bless
you,
you.
my
Love you,
sister.
sister. I
Mm,
appreciate you. I am grateful. God
love
bless.
you. God
Thank you.
bless you.